I've been touching on this girl mystery meat, and I'm still not 100% sure if the mystery meat belongs to her or if hers is the mystery meat that I've been touching. And that's probably the same thing, but at this point, as you can see, I'm losing my mind. Once I got out of my car and I followed Jay around the building, my whole thought process was, this is my reason. I'm about to catch her into the act of calling my phone, pretending to be Kay, because Kay is just way too completely uninterested for somebody to be playing in that macaroni on the phone. I go around the building. Yes, I do see Jay is on the phone. When I say hello, she isn't saying anything. As a matter of fact, she looks up and she sees me and she's like, wait, what are you doing? Is everything okay? I'm too stunned to speak because I felt like even though she didn't say anything, my gut, my institution, everything that's telling me it's her. I have no reason to believe it's not her. So I'm approaching her because now the phone that I'm on, Kay, that called me and said goodnight, she hung up. So I'm approaching her. I said, Jay, just told me it's you. Like, all right, joke's over. You got me. You won. Like, what is it? I'll give you your bragging rights. Just tell me that it's you. She's like, what? What you talking about, bruh? Me what? I'm talking to her, but I'm also watching her phone. I'm like, you know what? Just go ahead and call the number back that whoever you was just on the phone with. She was like, I was just on the phone with my mom. I don't want to wake her up. I almost said, F your mama. F your mama, F them kids, F your grandma too. Call your mama back if that's exactly who you was on the phone with. Because I'm knowing as soon as she go to her recent call log and press that number, my phone gonna ring, right? She unlocks her phone. I'm watching her now. She can't delete it. She can't try to go somewhere else. This is in real time. She unlocks her phone, goes to her call log, press the most recent number. My phone not ringing, y'all. Oh, Dios míos. The phone ringing, but it's not my phone that's ringing. She like, bruh, my mom already don't feel good. She's sick. You got me calling, waking her up. I'm like, Jay, I don't care. Something's going on here, and I feel like you are the reason behind it. I feel like this whole K girl is like a catfish. It's so weird how you're the only one that knows her, how she knows all this stuff about me, but somehow she just came waltzing into my life. How I never seen her in the daylight besides tonight, because other than that, I FaceTime her. She's on the phone. Either the camera is off or the screen is dark. She even invited me to her house, led me back to her bedroom. It's pitch black dark. She played in the macaroni, and I'm still not 100% that that's her. Jay like, bro, wait, are you serious? Y'all, she starts to laugh in my face. She's like, all right, now you just playing with me. Like, is this some type of prank? I told y'all back then I was young. We was like into YouTube doing pranks and stuff, but I promise you I was playing no games. I'm not laughing, Jay. Is this you? Do you have something to do with it? Because something I write and I know that you know. How every time I'm supposed to meet her, you pop up. Like when we was at the taco spot. That was supposed to be our first date. Jay's there. Outside the club, I'm supposed to be going to see her for the first time. You claim that you didn't want to go out or nothing that whole night. As soon as I step out the club, you're there. And I feel like as I'm confronting Jay, she sort of kind of has this look like, oh my God, she may be on to something. But I can't really tell. Like I said, y'all, she was a friend. I never really paid her that much mind to kind of catch on to when, if she was lying, if she was joking around, if she wasn't serious. I never really gave her that type of time of day. So I'm just trying to read her. I'm just trying to fill out my women's institution and things like that. All I know is something's not right, and I know that for sure. So finally she's like, bruh, I don't know what's going on, but I would never do you like that. I'm happy you found love. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for Kay. I've been knowing her for some time now. You guys are just each other's type. I would never come in between that. Why would you think I would do something like that? I love you too much to do that. She kept on saying like, I love you. I would never hurt you. I never do anything to hurt you. Like, I love you. I'll hurt myself before I hurt you. Ugh. So I interrupted her. I said, you know what? So what's up with you having over 200 pictures of me in your phone? Off guard pictures at that. What's up with that? Even times where I didn't even know you were there. She paused. She finally paused. Up until that point, she was coming, her little returns, her little what is it, kickbacks? Comebacks. Her comebacks was on fire. Now she paused. She finally opens up and says, all right, bro, I do have to tell you something. I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to go crazy. I'm just going to be completely honest with you because at this point, you know everything. I'm like, okay, this the moment we all been waiting for. She like, let's get back in my car, whatever. Like, let's just have a few drinks. Like, let's just talk for real. I'm finna put everything on the table. This time we get back in Jay's car. Whatever, she has a bottle that's already been opened. She pours me a drink. She pours her a drink. And we start to sip. She kind of talking in circles. She's like, you know, I never really want you to think I was the type of person. That's why I'm just willing to tell you everything. I'm like, Jay, just talk. Jay starts talking and all of a sudden I'm noticing I'm getting very sleepy. I'm getting very tired. My eyes are starting to get extremely low. And at this point, I can't even hear anything that's coming out of Jay's mouth because I feel like I am literally dozing off to sleep. Oh my God. Did this girl just put something in my drink? Mind you, that whole night, I probably had 2 mixed drinks at the club. We left to go to Waffle House, me and Kay. I didn't drink anything. So I was in my right mind. I was completely sober. I did not feel tired. I did not feel sleepy. I did not feel drowsy, any of that. So how was it that I take a few sips out of the drink that Jay poured for me because she's about to tell me the truth, she's about to come out, and all of a sudden I feel myself literally dozing off. Now, initially, I would have never thought that she would want me so bad, or that she would want to get next to me so bad, or that she would even do something like that. Yes, I was starting to dislike Jay, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to, diminish her image, blemish her image. I'm not going to do that. Somebody made a comment and asked me, was English my first language? What? The last thing I could remember was me kind of trying to look up at Jay and ask her what's wrong with me, and she was just kind of looking at me. She didn't respond, and I dozed off. I wake up around 2 in the afternoon. Mind you, that is not normal for me, y'all. When I used to drink, I used to get so drunk, toe up, all this and all that, and I would still wake up as if nothing ever happened. I was always an early bird. I don't like to even sleep past 10. So me waking up at 2 p.m. the next day was rather odd. Not only that, but I woke up at my friend's house. So of course I'm looking confused. I'm trying to grab my phone to maybe see if I can read some text messages, see the last person I called. I'm not even remembering that I was with Jay right before she brought me to my friend's house. My friend walked in the room. She was like, dang, you finally up? I'm like, yeah, but what am I doing here? She's like, you don't remember? She kind of starts laughing. I'm like, no. She's like, Jay brought you over here. She said that you got too drunk. You passed out in her car or whatever. So she just wanted to drop you off. She said that she knew that you wouldn't want to stay with her, or she probably didn't take you to the other girl's house that you've been talking to, Kay, because she didn't feel like y'all knew each other like that. So she dropped you off over here. I immediately start trying to tell my friend, like, nah, something's up. I don't feel right. I think she put something in my drink. She's like, nah, Starion, I don't think that. Like, when she dropped you off, you was very coherent. We was even laughing and joking outside. You literally walked right in here. You took your clothes off and you got in my bed. Like, I don't think she put something in your drink. You was being normal. You was acting like yourself. I still told my friend, like, nah, there's no way. I remember, like, trying to talk to her. Like, now she told me to get into her car. She was going to tell me the truth about the weird situation going on between me, her, and Kay. Next thing you know, I was dozing off. My friend, like, I don't know, maybe you were tired, maybe you whatever. I interrupt her. I'm like, do you not believe in me? Are you saying that I'm lying? Like, do you think I want to say this? Like, I don't feel right. And it's crazy. When I woke up, I wasn't feeling like drowsy or anything like that. But I know for sure I didn't just clock out like that. Come on now. My friend's like, all right, calm down. If you really taking this serious, if you really think that something happened, then okay, like, let's go do blood work. Like, let's go get tested and let's just see or whatever. So y'all, we went to urgent care. Funny thing is, when we went to urgent care, the lady was saying that I showed no symptoms of someone who just got their drink spiked or somebody put something in their drink or whatever the case like that. But she was just like, their hands were kind of tied. They could only do so much at the urgent care. So she encouraged me to go to the hospital if I really felt like something like that happened. Okay, so now I'm starting to doubt myself. I'm like, but what else could it be? Y'all, I claim myself to be an extremely healthy person. Like, I don't get sick often. I don't pass out, none of that. So it's just like, if that didn't happen, like, really what's going on? I'm like, but I believe myself so much, like, okay, let's go to the ER. We get to the ER or whatever. It doesn't really take them long. They do some blood work, probably 2, maybe 3 hours later, they come back and they didn't find anything, nothing at all. All of my vitals and everything were fine. Everything else came back good. So they're like, yeah, we don't know what happened or whatever the case, but you are perfectly fine. Like, I'm healthy as an ox. At that point, I really started to doubt myself. Like, maybe I am tripping. Like, do I dislike Jay so much? The fact that I would probably lie on her. But y'all, that's not me. I can hate a person. But one thing I'm not going to do is lie. I'm not no liar. I'm not no hater. I'm going to give you your props. We could be so hateful towards each other. But at the end of the day, hey, I can still stand tall and say, you know what? She was good at this. He was good at that. Ask anybody. I'm not no hater. My friend then tells me, like, hey, Jay has been kind of calling me back to back, trying to check on you. You may want to call her. And I'm like, that's just the person I need to talk to. So I hit Jay up. I'm not even giving her a chance to speak. As soon as she said hello, I'm like, what happened last night? She's like, what you mean, bro? Nothing happened. Like, you got drunk and you passed out. I got drunk off 2 sips. I don't even remember drinking that much. I'm pretty sure I still had a whole cup full. How did I get drunk? We going back and forth, and she's like, oh, wait, hold on, bro. My mom about to walk in. So I don't know if she thought she put the phone on mute, but she starts saying, hey, she's asking me about last night. She asked me about what happened. And I hear a voice that says, well, are you going to tell her? And that voice was Kay. So I'm like, oh, you around Kay? That's kind of weird. Kay continues to say, yeah, tell her. You might as well just go ahead and tell her. Jay's like, nah, I feel like you should tell her. Jay got on the phone. I'm like, tell me what, Jay? She's like, what you mean? Tell me what? I heard you and Kay talking. My fingers smell like fish. In the midst of being on the phone with Jay, realizing that she's over there with Kay, and they going back and forth arguing about who should tell me what, I realized that my fingers have a fishy smell. And not just any fishy smell, it's that same fish that same night when I went over to Kay's house and played her macaroni. Therefore, turning the macaroni into tuna fish, spoiled tuna fish, if you will. I felt like That's So Raven when she got one of those visions on the show. Maybe y'all too young to know what That's So Raven is on Disney Channel, but I just felt like I was having an epiphany. All of a sudden, I'm starting to get my memory back. How does the smell of spoiled tuna fish low-key kind of make me remember what happened when I was in Jay's car? Hold on, bonus points and extra 10s if you loving the hair, bro. She iced me. Stop playing like that. Y'all see my hair getting longer now. Stop playing. So, boom, I tuned them out. They still arguing, going back and forth. I remember getting into Jay's car. I remember drinking from the cup, but I also remember before I got into Jay's car, I was already feeling kind of sleepy, kind of drowsy, kind of tired. I kept yawning when me and Jay was in the car. So this was even before then. So I'm rewinding it back. And I do remember at Waffle House, I got up, I went to the bathroom. I left my drink. I didn't eat anything from Waffle House, but I did order, I think it was just like a Sprite or something, because I was kind of, just trying to wake myself up. It was Kay. I know y'all might think I'm crazy, but the more I smelt my fishy hands, the more I was starting to remember. I don't know what's the correlation. Maybe somebody in my comments gonna be like, oh, well, I studied this, I studied that. What is it called when you can smell a scent and for whatever reason it takes you back to a certain memory? Whatever it is, that's exactly what was happening to me while I was on the phone with Jay. I'm starting to realize Kay and Jay on the phone, and they starting to get louder as they argue. And Jay's like, you know what? I'm tired of this, bro. I don't want to be in this no more. Like, I ain't finna do this. I'm done, for real. I'm done. My friend kind of noticed I'm standing there shocked, so she grabbed the phone, put it on speaker. She like, Starion, what's going on? I'm like, bro, smell my hands. She smelled my hands, and she almost passed out. She like, ew, what is that? What did you eat? Thank goodness I didn't eat it, y'all. But that's not me. I don't eat it on the first link up. Not judging the ones that do, but that I need to see some paperwork. I'm not gonna eat it. I need to feel on it a little bit, touch it, rub it, but I'm not gonna eat it on the first link without the paperwork. It's crazy. At this point, y'all, I almost got sticking my fingers up in my nose, because like I'm saying, the more I smell it, the more I'm starting to remember. I do remember Jay asking me like, what's wrong? Like, you don't look good. Are you okay? Are you okay? She's like trying to talk to me. Jay is actually in the car trying to help me. She's like, hold on. What's going on with you? Like, what did you drink? What did you take? Are you on meds? What's going on? You keep dozing off. You keep falling asleep. And I'm just kind of looking at Jay. This whole time, I'm thinking it's Jay's fault. But y'all, Kay put something in my drink. Something undetectable at that. My friend finally said something on the phone. She like, Jay, man, what's going on? You need to link up. Like, you need to talk to me for real. Something going on. Star says she don't feel right. I'm starting to believe her. Her hands smell like tuna fish. I'm not sure what's going on, but you need to link up. Jay was like, all right, bro, I'm finna be on my way over there. I'm telling y'all everything. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this no more. Like, I'm about to pull up. Jay pulls up. Me and my friend almost break our necks running outside. We both are in the back seat. Jay turns around and she like, bruh, what I'm about to say, I know it sounds crazy, and I want to take accountability and apologize for my part in this, but I just want you to know it wasn't even my idea. At this point, I'm over it, my friend over it. She like, okay, whatever, just tell us what's going on. She like, all right, so I will admit that Kay not who you think she is. Well, it doesn't take rocket science to figure that out, Jay. Keep talking. Jay proceeds to tell me that she initially told Kay to, try to shoot a shot at me, try to talk to me. She was doing it out of a funny joke. She was doing it to kind of irritate me. She never expected for things to go that far. She said that she felt like Kay took a liking to me, and Jay didn't like that. So she was telling Kay, like, back off, leave her alone. But Kay insisted that unless she gave her some money, she was going to keep coming after me, although I wasn't supposed to be her type. For at least a week, Jay said that she was paying Kay to, call me, to flirt me up, to, do this and that. She even insisted that she play with the macaroni on the phone. And I hate to interrupt Jay, but I'm like, wait, so who smelled like fish? Like, let's just go ahead and get the elephant out the room. My hand smelled like fish when I left Kay's house. Was that Kay? What happened? Why does my hand smell like fish right now? What's going on? For some odd reason, Jay started to look embarrassed. She like, bruh, okay, like, I don't really know how to say this. I mean, just said, you done already said everything else. I'm really not fazed by the fact that you, I guess, tried to set me up and put me on a date and all this other stuff. Who smells this fishy and how can we help? Before she could even open up her mouth, we hear her knock at her window and we look and it's Kay. And she telling Jay, step out the MFing car right MFing now because it's about to go MFing down.